haven't had short hair in a long time, and when I was a kid, people used to tell me that because I have a very round and chubby face, I look way bigger than I am with short hair. And I would always get these, "Oh, have you gained weight?" comments every time I would cut my hair. So I stopped doing that. And now that I'm growing old, I want to do things that I love and not give a fuck about what other people think, because I want things to happen and I want to form my own opinions and not let someone else's perspective shape my life or my lessons for me. So, although I can look at myself and all I can think about is, "Oh, she looks fat," I'm not going to let my intrusive thoughts, not intrusive, I'm not going to let my inner thoughts tell me otherwise. And with that, I'm going to stop yapping and talk about the books I am currently reading. I just watched Dead Poets Society. I rewatched the movie 2 days back, and then I stumbled upon this copy in the bookstore, and I was like, my time to finally read it, maybe. And the movie was released first. Yeah, this is the adaptation of the movie, so there's no changes in the book. You just get to see the inner monologues of a lot of characters that you don't get to see in the movie. So if that is something you're interested in, it's good. I am 33 pages in, and it's good. I'm having the time of my life, and I'm reading it as this, "Oh, I don't want to be on my phone and I don't want to read something serious. I want to read something that I already know, This is that sort of read for me." Next up is The Door by Magda Sabo. All I know is it's just a story about two women, Magda and Emerence. I don't know how to pronounce her name, Emerence. So basically, Emerence is her housemaid, house help, and we follow their relationship and their bond. In the first few chapters, the house help is very closed off. She doesn't want to talk about a lot of stuff, but you get to see her story through other people in every hardship that she has to go through. And it just makes you feel so much for the woman. And then Magda's husband gets sick, and Emerence sort of starts opening herself to Magda. That's all I know about the book so far. I'm planning to make a big dent in this one during this reading vlog. So yeah, wish me luck. And then the last book that I am reading is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. This is more of a non-fiction self-help workbook. So if you feel stuck in life creatively, or just stuck, like you are out of ideas, you don't know what you're doing with your life anymore, then you should read this book. I keep seeing other people recommend this and talk about how this book helped them, and I just wanted to give it a shot as well, because I am writing a book and most of the days I feel stuck, and all I do is write a chapter and then just delete everything the next day and rewrite it all over again. And for once in my life, I don't know what I'm trying to do, but I know what I want to do, and I think this book is going to help me with that, so I'm really excited.
Seems like forever since we've been together. Oh God, I miss you bad. And I read your letters and look at your pictures. Oh God, I miss you so bad. It's been so long, I know, but I'm finally coming home. Till then I'm dreaming of your heart, your eyes. so long, I know, but I'm finally coming home. Till then, I'm dreaming of your heart, your eyes, our love. Your heart, your eyes, our love. It's been so long, I know, but I'm finally coming home. Till then, I'm dreaming of your heart, your eyes, our love. Your heart, your eyes, our love.
Fragile space in a single sail, white rocky island, you and I on the trail, just us and the waves, no need to behave in the harbor of pine straw beds, tangerine tears, t-shirts laid out like our grief throughout the years. We say it all with bait on our lines. We rise and we fall along with the tide. In the
It's a new day, it's bright and sunny outside and it's hot. Then why the heck am I wearing this? I don't know, I just took it out yesterday because I was cold and now I can't put it back with my winter clothes because my winter clothes are not out and I don't want to mix it with my summer clothes. Which is weird because see, here's the thing, I wash both my winter and summer clothes with different detergents and I don't want them to get mixed, and winter is anyway gonna be here in a few days, so this is gonna be out and I'm not going to mix it with my summer wardrobe. Just something weird I like to do. I get this from my mom. So when we were talking yesterday, I was on page 30 something on the door, and currently I'm on page 48. So I've read a couple of pages, but I couldn't read more than that because I was working on my own book, so I didn't get the time to actually read. Which is fine. I made a good progress on the book, my book, which I'm proud of. Also, I what I used to do is I used to write and then come back to that the next day and delete and rewrite it again. And what I'm trying to do, which I actually was talking to a friend about that, and he said maybe try not to delete it, just work on the first draft and then come back to it and see what you hate about it and then change it. And I think that makes so much sense. See, I have never written a book on my own, so you can't expect me to have common sense. But yeah, that's the book I'm reading. I don't feel like reading this one a lot every day because it's really good and I would like to soak in every single detail and not fast forward with it. So along with it, I am planning to start The Phantom of the Opera, which this is a used book by the way. Yeah, I've never heard anything. I mean, I have heard about the book, of course, but I don't know what the book is about. But I just know that I have seen a lot of my favorite book creators talk about this book, and I am basically thinking about Emmy when I say that. So I know Emma loves this. That's all. I trust her with my classic recommendations. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. So this is the book that I'll be reading most of the day today. I was cleaning that cupboard the other day and I found out that I have this Lego set that I'm yet to open, which is great because I remember getting this in August and then I never got around making it because I was crazy busy, and still I think I'm not going to open it anytime soon because we have to do Diwali cleaning and things get really dusty. Like I have a Lego house here and it's so full of dust and everything. I have a couple of Lego sets everywhere in this room and even downstairs, and everything gets so dusty. And during the Diwali cleaning, mom makes me clean all the Lego sets, which I love. Not trying to be bitchy about it, but I mean, cleaning them is such a hassle, and I don't want to clean yet another set, so I'm not going to open it until I finish the Diwali cleaning, after which I am going to open and build it and put it somewhere. I'm also planning to get another bookshelf just for this corner. So I'll see what I can do.
You walk away, didn't say goodbye. Two silhouettes disappear into the night. I take my time. Nothing matters when I'm in your arms. Slow the river goes. We rest our bodies on sticks and stones. In our cheap embrace, I watch our dirty tears fall. I count the letters on your tights. I scale the lights in a starless night. The sun and moon reverse. I sit here and doubt and think on you. I hold back and I wait for something to change. But nothing can come from us. And in our cheap embrace, I watch our dirty tears fall.
So I just finished The Phantom of the Opera last night, and I finished it in 2 sittings, which makes me think that this is very easy to read and beginner friendly classic. It's really fun and I was entertained throughout. It's set in this opera house in Paris, and I think that setting enough is very dramatic and very, it sets the vibe for this book. And then we follow this phantom who is basically a masked genius who lives in the shadows, and he haunts the opera house basically. And then there's this young singer who lives in equal parts awe and fear, and somehow phantom starts talking to her, and there's a love triangle that feels like a tug of war between obsession, art, and actual affection. And it's jam packed of drama. It's going to keep you hooked. I really love gothic books, and this basically felt like reading a gothic Disney book. So if you enjoy fairy tales, it's perfect. And I think it's also perfect for fall because it has that dark autumn energy. So if you are looking for a fall recommendation, you don't know where to start, I'll recommend this one. It's really good, and I finished it in 2 sittings. So yeah, it's fun. The other book I'm reading is The Door by Magda Sabo, which I haven't made any progress in that. I should pick it up. So I always have one main book and I have the other book that I read in between, or a book that doesn't require a lot of my brain power because the storyline is fairly easy to follow and I can just read it in between work or before I go to bed because my brain really gives up by 10 p.m. So we are reading The Door, but the next book I want to start is actually a comic book. That's a Scoops. So this is Return to Romance. I had no idea that New York Review Books make comics as well, like publishes comics, that makes it. But this is a comic book from the 80s. So when you flip it, the graphic style very much reminds you of how early 80s or 90s, the comic books back in the day, they used to look like this. And I have no idea what this is about, but I read the first few lines of the introduction and that caught my eye. So this is the book I'm planning to start next. And yeah, that's all the updates for now. And I think I'm going to stop the video here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a good time, and let me know if you have read any of the books I have read or mentioned throughout this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.